Spotlight on Frazee is sponsored by these community-minded businesses and organizations. Frazee Family Foods. What a hometown grocery store should be. Friendly staff, family-owned, and a wide variety of groceries to fulfill your needs. The City of Frazee and Frazee Event Center, featuring a 5,000 square foot room, a built-in stage, and a full-service bar. Perfect for a multitude of events. Call or click to book your event.
Welcome to Spotlight on Frazee. I'm your host, Hank Ledke, and I'm down here with Brikker Ware. Hi, Brikker.
Hey, Hank.
By golly. Bricker's always our warm body that we need from the fire department whenever we like to talk about what the fire department's up to. And of course, Frazee has one of the best departments in the region. And, you know, it's really great to see that you've got a new apparatus.
It is. We are the largest fire department, I believe, in Burlington Township, so we're pretty proud of that.
I agree with you. I know you are.
Yes. Yes, we were fortunate enough. We applied for a couple of times, and finally we got a FEMA grant. And the FEMA grant was for $391,000 to go towards a new fire truck. So we purchased a 2021 Freightliner chassis, custom fire, then built the whole, everything on the top side of it to our specs. It's has a 1,000 gallon water tank, 1,500 gallons per minute, two-stage pump. And that thing, I think our chief said it best. We had dreams what we wanted, and then after we came to reality, we ended up with this. But this was to me, if you want a lot of meat and potatoes without the gravy, that's what we got. I mean, we got a great truck for what we spent. I mean, we're so happy what we got for Frazee, and we're probably not getting another truck, brand new one for a long time.
Well, it's been 20 years, hasn't it, since you had got your last new one?
Yep, our last engine. So, and at this price, the next one's probably going to be close to $750,000. So.
Yeah.
So we feel lucky to get it for this one. It has a L9 Cummins 350 horsepower motor on it. It's going to have the state-of-art jaws. It's going to be electric, remote, not even remote, just a battery-operated jaws for cutting into cars. I mean, it's
so you don't have to run out the hoses or anything.
No, not another motor. Have to worry about, hey, does it have good gas in it?
Yeah.
Hey, is it starting? It's this thing is going to be top notch. A lot of bang for the buck. It's we're very happy with it. It definitely is state of the art. Our truck committee did an amazing job, which kind of goes our leadership right now. We have Joe Nelson as chief, Nathan Mateka as our assistant chief, and Travis Gray is our second assistant, and they are doing great things. We got a new air compressor for filling up our SCBA bottles. That was part of a COVID grant.
Yeah, because I remember you guys were having issues on getting new tanks because you can only keep them for so many years and be certified, and you need to get new tanks, and they aren't cheap.
Yeah, 15 years is what the OSHA says, and then after that, even if it passes the test, we can't use it anymore.
Yeah.
And then our old air compressor wouldn't fill the tanks up to the 4,500
PSI.
Yeah. So we've come a long way. We've had great leadership all along on the fire department, but we have right now with this new stuff, I'm so happy with the current leadership. I hope they stay for another 5 years.
Well, and you know, here you are finishing up 20 years.
It goes quick.
Yeah. But, you know, talking about the trucks, you know, like over the years, you know, I remember when you got the Kenworth.
Yep.
And then here a few years ago, we got a used flat nose crew cab Pete.
New to us.
New to us. And now, was that an engine or is that a tanker?
That's an engine too, yep. That's a 1,500 gallon pump.
But, you know, I look in the area here, we have a lot more people living around Burlington Township, Silverleaf, Erie, the whole area, than we did 20 years ago. I mean, in the county's doubled in the last 20 years, the amount of people. So we have a lot more rural people that have built new homes out in the country, and we need system and the equipment, I mean, most certainly the people that volunteer all their time to do this. But we're going to take a break right now, and we're going to be back with Brikker Ware and talk about some of the things over the years here at Frazee. Welcome back to Spotlight on Frazee. I'm your host, Hank Ludke, and I'm here with Brikker Ware, still our warm body for the fire department. And as we were saying going into the break, you know, Brikker here, he's put in 20 years. And your grandfather was on the fire department, former postmaster here, Ralph Trigloff.
He was on for a few years, yes.
Yeah. And, you know, I mean, so you have to kind of understand, you know, that families in the community continue to provide volunteers that make Frazee's fire department one of the best in the region.
We have King's, Wayne King's dad, George.
Yeah.
He was on the fire department. Wayne was on for 30-some years. And now you have Tyler and Shauna.
Yeah, the
then
kids.
You have the kids, and you have Jerry Mitchell, who was on for 33 years, I believe. Mm-hmm. And now he has Chad and Jeremy. So
both
we
boys
do have,
on, yeah.
I can't think of anyone else. If I miss someone, I apologize for not. We do have the Tulson twins, we like to call them, the bundle of joy, Robert and Ryan, and they're still on together. It's a beautiful thing when those two start putting out fires. It's gone.
Yeah, you know, being kids together sure makes a difference on being able to work together in this type of environment.
Yes.
And it's a dangerous environment. And that's one of the reasons why they go after the new equipment and the new trucks. And of course, you know, now it's, okay, so now you've got all this gear coming in. We need money.
Well, we do got to pay for this, I guess. That's part of the thing. Yeah, with all this new gear, so we have a couple of fundraisers coming up. We're going to have a raffle. Usually our raffle is a little bit earlier in the year, and we run that with our auction, but because of right now what's going on, we're not doing the auction, but we'll have the raffle probably starting here hopefully in June. So be looking forward to that fire department raffle. And also we have our pancake feed, which is always the last Sunday in June.
Ooh.
And so that's always a good time. Last year we did the drive-through pancake feed. We're not sure which way we're going to go right now. I lean towards the drive-through, but of course I'm just one firefighter, and it worked really well. But our officers will talk about it, and they'll let us know which way we're going to roll. But either way, our pancake feed last week in June.
And that'll be on a Sunday.
On the Sunday, yeah, the last Sunday in June. And then Rick Billett, who was on the fire department for like 33 years, he just retired from Frazee Rescue. And we want to say congratulations to him. Thank you for all his years of service on the fire department.
Thank you, Rick, for all the years on the fire department, the rescue.
Police department,
hot rodding when we were kids, and also for, all the old enjoyment of vulcanizing the highways around Frazee. And, and also, Township Supervisor for Burlington Township. And a classmate, along with Jerry Mitchell, who you mentioned earlier. But by golly, you know, it's great, you know, that people dedicate their life to volunteerism to help the community and the surrounding area.
Yes. So I know Frazee Rescue is always looking for some more people to be active with that. The fire department is. If I can throw in a side note, the Frazee Community Club is always, if you want to get active to help out with the community, whether you can donate 1 hour a month or 5 hours a year, we'll take you. We've got lots of things. If you want to get active, we want your families involved. We've got a lot of great things coming down the pipeline for Frazee.
Turkey Days.
Turkey Days.
Yeah. What's the motto this year?
I believe, this is on the down low, it might be double the fun in 21. So that's, actually tonight is our community club meeting. I think things will get finalized, but that's one that's really stuck out. We'll see if that's what sticks.
Well, I appreciate you being on the program. And by golly, people, be sure to buy your raffle tickets to help support the fire department, and don't forget about the pancake feed. If you miss a pancake feed, you're missing a great pancake feed, because these guys make some tremendous pancakes. And with that, always remember, pet the dog, hug the kids, kiss the wife, and wave at the neighbor. The next person you wave at could be your next best friend. And we'll see you next week on Spotlight on Frazee.